Welcome to video 3. I tell you what, guys, those 5 minutes go so fast. So sorry if I'm talking too much in each video. Where we left off in video 2, we had created a basic Google document. So I'm showing you another example of a Google document, a sample Google document that I already created. This might be, something that I would drop into my Google Classroom for students. So notice, similar to what we had before, I have my instructions, title, I have my article link, and then I have some questions for students. I wanted to show you another option. If you're worried about students understanding how to type after these questions, you might want to organize your questions as a table. So the way that I did that was I went to Insert, Table. This little grid will let you choose how many columns and rows you want. And I just wanted to have 2 columns here, one for my questions, one for student answers. And then boom, you can go ahead and type in. So question, answer, 1, question, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm leaving the answer 1 blank, and students can type their answer directly into that box once we load this into our Google Classroom. So I'm going to show you how to do that step next. Notice I relied on my really detailed title up here, and you're going to see how that's useful to you in your Google Classroom. I've already opened up my Google Classroom in another tab. So we'll go over that in the PD, how to find that. Again, you can also use this grid option, and it should take you directly into your Google Classroom link. And I have also created a test class for myself. If you are new to Google Classroom, I highly recommend that you create a test class so that you can preview how to use this before students are seeing what you post. Because if you make a mistake in an assignment, you post something that you didn't mean to post, students are going to be able to see pretty much everything that you do in your Google Classroom. Again, that is just a suggestion. You do not have to do that. I just feel better having a test class to use. So I'm actually going to walk you through how to create that class really quickly. So again, if I'm in the Google Classroom homepage here, I go to plus, I do create class. I'm going to call this sample PD test class. Section and subject really don't matter. Room doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and create it. I also have my timer on my phone going so that hopefully I do not lose too much time in this video. Of course, the internet is being really slow at the moment. There we go. Okay, so now, I have my basic class. In the PD, we'll go over how to change some settings on the home screen. I'm not going to go through that right now, but I did want to go ahead and show you how to put this assignment that we created here into Google Classroom. So first step, hit create. I'm going to do this as an assignment. I'm going to call this classwork for Wednesday, 3/25. Again, the titling is going to come to you once you get acclimated. I'm going to tell my students, please open your own copy of this document and type your answers to all questions in the document. Be sure to hit turn in when you are finished, and we'll show you guys what that looks like from the student side as well. Now I'm going to add, and I wanted to add it from my Google Drive because that's where I created my sample Google Doc assignment. Notice that it already shows up here because I was editing it recently. But again, if I needed to find it, several ways I could do that. I could search for my super specific title up here, so sample Google Doc assignment. I could also come into my Drive, which I've organized really nicely. I'm going to make this into a list format by hitting this list button. And because I created that beautiful Google Classroom example folder, I can find it and I can easily find that document. But I'm going to go ahead and hit upload here. And remember, if you want students to type into this, you need to change it to from students can view file to make a copy for each student. And then when the student opens it up, it's going to give them their own file and they can type directly into that and edit it. Then you'd go through and you would change your